It's just been announced, Dools. The Socceroos for next year's World Cup. The draw is out. We will face a still-to-be-decided qualifier, the United States and Paraguay next year. What are your thoughts on your draw? My instant reaction is we're going to win the World Cup. That seems like a great fucking draw. I'm very, very happy. Dools, breakdown. We have a European team. We have the United States and Paraguay. What does that mean for our Socceroos' chances? Break down these matchups. What do you think?
I think it's very good for the Socceroos. I think the Socceroos play well when they're in a big tournament, when there's a lot of pressure on them. That's when the Socceroos do their best. Now, the United States at the conclusion of this draw were very American about it, being like, this is a layup for America. Like, we're going to win. We're going to dominate. The Aussies are nothing, giving it a bit of like Americans are going to American, and they don't actually realize what they're coming up against. Because they beat Australia 2-1 in a friendly a couple of weeks ago, but it was a friendly, and Tony Popovich still experimenting with his side, and there was an illness that had gone through the team, and they still only won 2-1 in a friendly. Friendlies, are for experimentation. So I think in a tournament, gotta be good to beat America. Even if we don't make it through, just shutting up their stupid Seppo faces would be just tremendous.
Out of the soon-to-be-decided teams, I can't see America beating any of them, and Paraguay is a toss-up, and obviously the Socceroos will smash them. How good's it going to be when the United States don't make it out of the group stage for their own World Cup? Will Donald Trump deport the entire team? Will there be ICE agents on the side of the pitch just picking them off if they miss a pass, that kind of thing? What's going to happen because they just gave him a peace prize, FIFA, as well, which is fucking insane. What's going to happen to the US team when they go 0-3 in the group stage at their own host World Cup?
I'm calling it now. The amount of just boot-licking, ball-sniffing that happened from FIFA towards Donald Trump, it was embarrassing and it was nauseating and just like grow a spine. I reckon that there'll be, a little bit of funny buggers when the USA is playing. You might see a few decisions go their way or go against their opposition, and there'll be a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes for America to do as good as they possibly can.
Give us the lowdown on Paraguay.
South America, to be a qualifying nation from South America, even in the expanded World Cup, you got to be a very, very good team. And, the last time they played Australia, the Socceroos, we won. I think David Carney was the goal scorer. Boom, shakalaka. That'll be a close, probably an evenly matched. It's a very even group. But I think the Socceroos, if they can figure out the midfield for the Socceroos, if we can work on our midfield and play a little bit more positive whilst keeping the defensive line strong, I think the Socceroos should progress out of the group stages.
All right, so that's 2 wins between the US and Paraguay. If you own a house, mortgage it, put it on those results. We gamble responsibly, but gamble everything you have responsibly. In the UEFA playoff, out of the 4 teams, Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, and Kosovo, which team do you think would best suit, or who do we want to come out of those 4 teams in order for the Socceroos to have maybe the breeziest run into the group into the knockout phases of the 2026 FIFA World Cup?
Probably Kosovo. They'd be the ones that you would hope for, and the ones you'd probably want the least would be Turkey or Slovakia.
Turkey, Slovakia, tough teams. Kosovo.
Romania are a bit of a wild card.
Yeah, I could imagine. I haven't heard much from Kosovo since those wars in the early 2000s, so it's good to see them back on top there. So, long live Kosovo. If you could pick any game to go to, duels. So we have that UEFA playoff in Vancouver. We have the United States in Seattle, and we have Paraguay, Santa Clara. Which of these teams would you be most? Which of these games would you most like to go based on the game and the location?
Okay, based on the game and the location, two very different things. Based on the location, it'd be the Paraguay game because Santa Clara, lovely spot. That's good. Seattle, not as lovely a spot. It rains a lot up there, but it's
Sonics,
against...
baby. I would pick Seattle, by the way. US and Seattle.
It'd be against the US because you just want to just beat them.
Love that.
Oh, it'll be so satisfying.
And then for our smugglers, if you're hearing it here first, listen to these times. The UEFA game, 2 p.m. in the afternoon on June 14th. The Paraguay game at midday on June 26th. The only one that messes us up a little bit is the US, but at 5 a.m. that's better than a lot of other games. So everything's come up trumps. Pardon the pun for the Socceroos. What? I cannot wait for us to be crowned the 2026 FIFA World Cup champions, Duels.
We should go and watch the United States game from Fed Square if they're doing it.
Done. And then maybe if you want this alternate, I'm excited for this alternate commentary thing. Maybe we'll go watch some with our friends at the Sporting Globe.
Yep.
Maybe we'll watch one at the Paraguay one will be a good one to watch live from a Guzman Y Gomez location. So we'll try and do some brand deals for those.
All right.